All right, guys, we're sitting crisscross, beginning with some relaxing breathing. Let's first sit up tall with a long spine, breathing in and breathing out. Organize your spaces as we breathe with our shoulders back and down and wide heart. Relaxing our butt. Relaxing your fingers and your feet. Imagine a color as you breathe out. And as you breathe in, filling up your body towards the back, towards the sides as the diaphragm lowers. Exhale, the color leaves. Inhale, the color enters. Slow and deep breaths. Letting your diaphragm lower so that the lungs have space to breathe. Letting the diaphragm lift so that the lungs expel the air out. Imagine an upside down U. That's what a diaphragm looks like. As it goes up, it pushes against the lungs. As it goes down, it makes space for the lungs. 2 deep breaths. And exhale. Continue breathing. We're going to bring our right arm up. You're going to touch your head, and then you're going to press it out and imagine you're pushing out a spider web out of your hand. So this is your radial nerve. It's a nice, easy stretch. Palm up. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, draw it in. Nice and slow. We're not forcing it. We're feeling it. And your last one. And return, switch sides. Sitting up tall with the shoulder blades back and down. Always starting with that foundation and adding on to that once it's set. And one more. All right, you're gonna bring both hands up, reach your spine and stretch up long and relax just a second. And then just bring your left side up and down. Opposite side, reach. And then both arms and spine, reach long and down. Bring arms to a T. We're gonna inhale, reach the crown of your head up. Exhale, stretch towards the right. Inhale, return center. Exhale, hold. Inhale, spine rotation to the opposite side. Exhale, return center. Inhale, side. Exhale, center. Inhale, side. And return. All right, we're going to bring the arms into a cactus. Just open your chest as your arms drop down and flexion, your stomach curls. Inhale, open. Open the chest wide and apart and close it forward. Exhale to close like a shell. Inhale, open up. Last one here. And return to center. All right, you're gonna straighten out your legs. You're gonna bend and tap it out. We're just gonna get our muscles activated now. Slowly lie on your back completely. How's my audio? Do you guys want me to move closer? If this doesn't, okay, good. Just let me know. All right, so we're gonna be on our back, and you're going to bring your left leg straight, your right knee stays bent. You're just gonna kick and lower, kick and lower. So we're just activating the hip, and we're stretching out our hamstrings. You keep your feet curled. 1, and now stay up and just do a tiny pulse kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab behind the thigh. We're gonna bend and straighten that knee, and we're working on our sciatic nerve. You're stretching that nerve. You're getting movement there for 3, slow movements. 2, 1. Just kind of stretch and hold for 3, 2. We're not forcing it. It's just we're feeling it, and lower. Switch sides. You're gonna kick all the way up and all the way down. 2. Tiny pulse kicks. Grab behind your thigh as you bend and straighten. Bring your arms into a T. You're going to bring your knees into the right as you look to the opposite side. And center. And opposite side. Looking in the opposite direction and return center. Just do one more on both sides. It's very easy movements. And center. We're gonna do our hip rocks. So at 12 o'clock, the top of your hips are pressing into the ground. At 6 o'clock, the bottom of your hips are pressing into the ground. And now try to hip rock without your lower back moving. The lower back stays somewhat still. Tinier range of motion there. And left and right. All right. We're gonna bring both knees into tabletop now. We're gonna start doing some abs. So lifting your chest, press your thighs in and press your hands out. Give yourself tension there with the abs. And now, same arm, same leg, stretches out. As you keep that pressure with the thigh and the hand. This is a really good introductory ab exercise in order to activate the ab without doing too much. Going for 10. Last one. And bring your knees in tabletop. You're going to just rock side to side. Now keep your chest up. Keep that curl in the back. Then come to the center. Both arms, both legs, and circle around. Both arms, both legs, circle around. The biceps go by the ear and reach for the calves. Going for 10. Always know that every move is not the same for every person. So if you find that this move doesn't feel comfortable for you, just modify as necessary. You can always go smaller or go slower in the range or the speed. So just listen to yourself. Pull in, and you're going to grab onto the left thigh and the left calf and switch, single leg stretch. Trying to keep those shoulder blades off the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your chest, knees in tabletop. You're gonna lower the knees down and lift the knees back up. Notice how I say knees. So try to use your range of motion from your thigh bone and not from your shin. That's gonna be closer to your abs, and it's going to just direct the the stress more directly onto your abs if you focus on the knees. Keeping the shin still, 90-degree angle. 3 more. Trying to keep your tailbone from going crazy. Nice, easy. Control. And now lift the knees and tabletop. You're gonna bring your shin slightly higher up, so it's like a townhouse. And now you're lowering it down. So it's bigger than 90 degrees. Let's say it's 110. As you go down and up, these are your toe taps, even though the toes are not tapped. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your knees up, hands to your temples, lift and tiny lower. Lift and tiny lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop everything. Place your hands onto your tailbone. You're gonna straighten the legs. We're just gonna do 3 rounds of some lower abdominal fiber exercises. So it's tiny lower, tiny lifts with the legs. My tailbone and hip are pretty much still. All right, second round. You're just gonna open and close the legs. Lift your chest here if you feel you're up for it. And now you're gonna go into a circle. Your last round. Reverse, 5, 4, and drop. All right, let's stretch our hip flexors out. Just hug your knee in. Hold, moving in and out. And switch. All right, plant the feet down. Imagine there's a tripod so your feet would not move. It's really still. You're gonna squeeze your glutes up and lower. Squeeze the belly at all times. You wanna keep that torso activated, tense, and pretty stationary in its shape. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Try to keep your hips off the ground. Squeeze. Pressing down on your foot. Activating your entire body. Now check so that your knee is following the middle of your foot. Make sure it's not moving in or out of the foot. Half range, you're gonna go halfway up and then all the way down. Halfway up. My belly's still squeezing. My chest is wide. Now tiny pulses in the middle. Keeping that neutral spine so you're not rounded or arching your back. Don't let anything sag. Everything is tight and strong. All right, squeeze to the top and midway. To the top, midway. All right, we're gonna go for a while. Just keep on going. Nice. Now, hip thrust to the top, 1 inch down. Exhale to the top. Really let the glutes come together. Squeeze, squeeze. This is working on your pelvic floor as well, which is gonna hold your organs where you want it to be. Kind of like Kegel exercises. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold everything at the top, squeeze actively, your glutes are clenched for 10. Pressing down with the toes are rooted on the ground. 2, 1. Drop your hips. All right, let's lift our abs back up. Bring your knees in tabletop, then lift the toes to the ceiling. You're going to go into your upper ab crunches. Reach for your toes. So if you're feeling like your lower back is hurting, then you can just try to limit your range. Try to keep that flexed position in your lower back, that imprint for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Lower your chest. You're going to do some lower ab fibers now. Just lift and lower those legs. Option is for those hands to go behind the tailbone. And now we're going to go into our crisscross, lifting and lowering the legs, crisscrossing. So this is going to go for 40 seconds. Let's go. All right. As we move on, we're going to get more intense. I've been noticing that my belly has been getting bigger throughout this past month. So I'm going to really go hard on the cardio. So just join me if you feel you're up for it, but then just limit yourself as needed for yourself. 3 more. 2, 1. Go back into some upper ab crunches. The knees are bent. Let's do both at the same time. You're going to bring the knees to the tabletop, crunch everything together, and drop both away. Together, away. It's a small range of motion. Try to do this with your back imprinted. So my lower back doesn't leave the ground. My legs kind of move away, literally like less than 3 inches. It's like that dead bug we did earlier. That lower back stays on the ground. So that's just going to keep your spine and your muscles there still so it doesn't get irked as we do other moves, you know. 2 and 1. Hold everything up together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant your feet back down. Bring your right knee in tabletop. You're going to make sure your left foot is in a good spot for you. It's going to be under your sit bone. Then lift and lower. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Imagine your hips are shining to the ceiling at all times. It's not moving left or right. It's always square. Reach long away from the toes with your crown of your head. So don't let your body kind of just droop towards the ground. Pressing into the ground with your arms as well. Really activating the back. 2 more. Keep your legs up, straighten the legs. You're going to lower the right, down and up. Flex down, point up. Some ankle articulation. We're just going to get moving. Adding some circulation there. All right. Oh, let's go. Leg up, hip thrust. Down and up. 10, 9. Hips are shining forward. Don't let yourself waver. This is hard. 5, 4. Pressing into the ground with your arms. Last one, and gently fall to the ground. All right, your foot is over your thigh. You're gonna go into a piriformis stretch. Woo. Or figure 4, and you switch. All right, plant your left foot or your foot back down. Then bring your right knee in tabletop. You're gonna squeeze your glutes and lower. I'm just kidding. You're gonna bring your opposite foot to the floor and then go into your single leg bridge. Squeeze, clench. Notice your tailbone. Is it arching down towards the ground or is it curled towards the sky? Try to find a midway point between those two to two areas. My tailbone is drooping more toward the ground, but it's not excessively arched. 4 more. 3, 2. All right, let's get ready. Hips up, legs straight, lower and lift. Flex down, point up. Pressing down with your foot. Make sure you're not drooping. Activate and tense. Nothing is drooped or sagged. 2 more. And legs stay up. Hip thrust. 10, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1, and drop. Nice job, guys. Hug your knees in and grab the arch of your foot into a happy baby stretch. Slowly roll over. We're on all fours. You're going to begin with some bird dog stretches or exercise. You're going to first find your neutral spine with your tailbone long. The crown of your head reaches across the room. You're going to straighten the arm and leg without changing your back, and then bring it back in. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Return. Now hold. Your hips and your leg are on the same level. So maybe raise that foot a little higher. Let's broaden our shoulder blades apart and down away from the ears. Squeeze your belly button up. Square everything. Hold. Push away from the floor. And slowly return and switch. So this is just about your spinal stabilization and the muscle stabilizing. So let's keep that integrity in the spine and the muscles around it. And lower. All right, bring your right foot up to the ceiling, go down to your forearms, and let's kick the ceiling up. Leave an imprint. Straighten your leg out. Now lift and lower. Keep that neck long. Don't look at your legs. Keep the spine, the neck of the spine, and your back spine in line. Straighten out your one of your arms as we kick out to the side. The outside arm is straight. Kicking out and in. Yeah, right arm is straight, right leg is kicking. And keep it out. Hold, lift, and lower. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. And bring it back in. You're going to straighten the left leg again. Right leg again. And you're going to look to the side as you bring the leg to the side, back and forth. Imagine you have a tail. You're looking back at your tail. This is some side bending for the spine, just slightly. And let's bring it back in. All right, down to your forearms. Flatten and lengthen your spine. Then begin to lift the left leg and kick up to the ceiling. Breathe. Three more. Straighten, lift and lower. Continue to organize the spaces if they get out of order. The shoulders are long and broad. Spine is in line with each other. Hips are square and not on different levels. And straighten the outside arm and left leg are straight as they kick out to the side. Scoot out, lift and lower. Remember, if your knees are hurting, you can add some cushioning there. A knee pad will work. 2 and 1. Bring yourself back into all fours, and you're gonna look to the side as your legs go left and right. Look at your tail. Really relax the range of motion here. All right. So yeah, if you have sensitive knees, just have something ready. I'm on the ground in soil, so it doesn't really affect me right now. Let's do some cardio. You're going to be on your wrists, or if it hurts too much on your forearms, we're going to some mountain climbers. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Right knee, left elbow. And now keep your hips still. Keep your head still, just look straight to the ground. 30 more seconds, let's go. 10 more seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, be on all fours. You're gonna walk your body out. So your left arm moves out with the right foot. Left arm, right foot. Right arm, left foot. Opposite arm, opposite foot. This is heavy on the wrist. So maybe make fists, if that might help. Or just move very slowly. We don't want all the pressure at the base of the wrist, right? We want pressure distributed towards the top of the hand as well, on the balls of the hands. Go for 3, 2, 1, and let's hold. Go walk your foot forward and let's roll up. Roll up for 3 and 2. Widen your toes out. Sumo squat. Down and jump. Down and jump. 50 seconds. Push your hips back. Keep your chest up. Reach for the skies. You can go farther than that. Let's go. Even more than before. For 20. Land as soft as can be, but explode as loud as possible. 10. Last one. And we're gonna run forward, run back. 3, 2, 1. You're in your sumo squat. You're gonna lower, walk it out to the side, walk it out to the side. The farther the space you have, the more you're gonna move. Just use our space. Left, the outermost foot, let's say the right foot is gonna move out, and then the inside foot follows it. The legs will not cross. One foot moves, the other follows. Lower just a bit more. Get into that squat. Put your fists up. We're gonna rumble. Let's go. 10 more. 9, 8, 3, 2. Stay still. Tiny pulse. Hands to your temples. Keep the chest up. Shoulders back and down. 5, 4. We're just really using our quads or thighs because they're super big muscles. They require a lot of energy, so it gets our heart beating faster than doing arm work. And straighten. You're gonna bring your left foot forward, left hand forward to your chin. In 3, 2, 1. We're gonna jab and hook, jab and cross, jab, cross. Your rival, the same height as you, to really get their chin. Boom. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're gonna go super fast. Go, go, go. 20 seconds. Get that rotation in with your hips. Get that pivot in with the back foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Right foot forward, left foot is angled out. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. In 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. You ate my food. It was in the fridge with not your name for a reason. Let's go. 15. Five. Let's go, 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 go. A little more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now jumping jacks. One more move after this. Actually, this is my favorite move. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 1. You're gonna jump in and then you're gonna go out. Jump in, go out. So our feet land together in the middle, toes forward, and then just go into like a jumping jack on the outside. It's a tiny squat in the middle. This is a jump squat. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And let's run. Let's cool down our heart. All fours. All right. Yeah, so really get that knee cushioning if you want. We're going to go into our plank, so on your forearms. Hold a plank. Let's get our elbows somewhat underneath the shoulders in that area. Widen your shoulder blades apart. Press your feet down. Squeeze your belly. Hold 1 minute. Squeeze everything. Make this easier by putting your arms on an elevated bench or bed. Twenty seconds. Make sure your hips are lowered. Make sure your shoulders are pressing against the ground. Activate the body. Squeeze. 3, 2, and lower. Woo. All right, my hands press down beside my collarbone. My toes are wide. We're inhaling, lifting the chest up. Reach the crown of your head across the room and lower. Let's let's stay down. I want you to inhale, breathe into the back body. And exhale, squeeze the belly button up. Inhale, breathe into the back body. Exhale, squeeze the belly button up. Now inhale, press your hips into the ground. Lift the chest, breathe into the back body. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, press into the hips, to the ground. And lower. One more. And lower. Forearms. You're gonna press into the hips towards the ground. Keep your collarbone wide. We're going to flex your leg, your foot. Hold it in for a knee stretch. Just hold. Toes are curled towards the floor. And you're going to kick 3 times. Go 3, 2, 1. Switch. Flex that foot in, opposite. Hold. And kick 3. 1, 2, 3. Lower. Switch. Opposite side. Keep that chest pressing and stretching. Back stretch still. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Hold. Last one. Yeah, that's it. Good. Wendy, Kira, Kevin, Sue Young, and Tina. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Drop. And let's do a cold stretch. Let's bring our left foot into a kneeling position. And very carefully, I don't want you on your knee. You're more so on your quad. Try to get onto that quad. And then bend that right foot in. And then just try to stretch the quad out. This is getting your hip flexor as well. You are not on your knee, because if you get on your knee, it's not going to feel comfortable. Then lower yourself to the ground more so. And a switch. Right foot forward, lifting that foot up, and press your body into the floor. Stretch your quad and your hip flexor. Awesome. All right. So you're still kneeling. Whatever foot is forward, you're going to make it in line with your knee. Now bring your hands into cactus and balance. So this is balancing now. Raise arms straight. All right. And now hands to the temples. You're going to rotate side to side. Woo. All right, so yeah, balance, y'all. Try not to move at all. Now, arms straight into the center. Inhale, flow, center, and arrow. This is a chest stretch, along with balance. This is spinal rotation. With rotation, we always just want to be very controlled. So if you feel like you're going to fall here, you know, just stick with the first movements we started with. And last one, hands in cactus, and chest opens up. And switch. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating and my eyes are like, it's like my eyes are crying. Switch sides. All right, side to side. Very introductory movement here. All right, notice if you guys had a sweat drop, all right? Because if you guys didn't, I just want to know. All right, bow and arrow, arms straight into the center, and you open one, and you close it back in. Try not to move from your lower back as much, more so it's in your middle back, near your rib cage. Woo. I feel my quad activating. We really want that cushioning here to feel any sensitivity. As you return center, arms straight up to the sky, reach up. Nice job, and let's drop it down. Whew. All right, you're gonna stay on with your, let's say our left foot forward, and you're gonna go into a standing lunge. You're going to bring your knees down and up. Knees down and up for a lunge. Hips are shining forward. This is our second cardio series. We're just going down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Can you guys see me all right? Because I can move in the shade more. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Oh, cool, cool. And now we're gonna stay down. Let's activate our arms. Let's straighten out the back arm. You're going to lift up, hold, and slowly return back. Press into the floor to jump back up, and lower. Jump up, hold for 3, and just lower with control. So this is all about control. Activate and balance. So these are a bunch of balancing moves. So Kira, which is the lady with the pink mat, taught me this, who's in our group right now. Super cool. Holding up now. Stay up, hands on my hips, straighten the leg out. You're gonna open and close the foot. This is some more balancing moves. And I want you to go towards the side and continue. My hip does not feel irky, so if it does, move that leg closer towards the center of the body. Now go to the back and continue. Your rotation comes from the thigh bone. And drop. Woo. Switch. Open and close. To the side. Hey, person. And now you're gonna bring that leg to the back of the body as that foot rotates inwards and outwards, keeping that leg straight, toes flexed. Now you're gonna drop that right foot back. The left toes are pointing straight, the back foot is pointing at an angle, and you're going to lift it up and bring it down. Activate, you're gonna bring that torso angle down until you jump back up. Press and control. Press into the ground, hold, and control. Squeeze up and hold. 5 more. Last one. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down. You're bringing your left knee up and switching your arms with it. Moving into some cardio. Let's go. We have 4 moves here. 5 more times. 3, 2, 1. Feet down, squat, and pulse it up. This is a lower squat, so we're gonna get more of our glutes here. Keep that glute in the area of the level of your knee. Chest is up, shoulders back, and wide. 3 more. 2, 1. Now we're gonna squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly straighten up. Bring your right knee up. Squat for 5 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1, and left knee up. Continue. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Opposite knee up. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Stay down in your squat, and we're just gonna lift the heels down and up. All right. Now both heels stay up. You're gonna bring the arms up to the sky, to a T, and circles here. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten. Now knees up.
Can you hear me knocking on the door? In the notice, you don't pay me attention anymore. Baby, you promise it'll only be you and me tonight. But now you got me feeling like I'm undivided.
Alright, palms facing up, you're gonna just press up, press up.
Would you rather be all alone?
Just getting that breadth of your shoulder here.
Let me know. So can we be
and press the palms down, 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 down. Now you're gonna rock forward, back and forth with your foot.
Don't be attention anymore, baby, you promise.
Alright, run forward, run back.
It'll only be you and me tonight.
Palms facing the screen.
Got me
Press
feeling
forward and back.
like
We're in a lunge position. Just gonna rock it forward and back. Alright, press your palms back. Split your foot.
baby, put your
Gosh. So yeah, Tina and Kara, careful with your shoulders.
grab my
Just do the legs. You can. 2 more. Alright, wide squat. Your arms go in, your arms go out. Palms face away and opposite. Rotating it inward south. Oh my gosh. So, 1 more. 2. Last one. Arm circles. And switch. And drop it. Going down towards the mat. Just do some abs. All right. Begin in your dead bug position. So your thighs pressing into your hands and your hands press into your thighs. All right, hold it here. One leg, one arm straightens out. Same leg, same arm. Keep that chin up. All right, inwards, out, together, and circle. Out, circle. Keep the shoulder blades off the ground. Two more. Hands to temple, knees in, straighten the left leg and rotate the torso. Do the bicycles with torso rotation. More. Keep your shins up. Lower the chest. Your knees in tabletop. Drop them down and lift them back up. Pause here. Okay, put feet down. You're lifting the chest and down. Chest up and down. Don't use your shoulders or your spine to activate the abs. Think about the abs wrapping like a corset, which is what gives you the energy to come up. Not your chest, not your spine. Now knees up, together and apart. Together and apart. Try to keep your lower back from moving too much. Limit the range of motion and focus more so on the abs, drawing the chest and the legs close. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Chest stays up, legs straight and arms down. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 20. 30. 40. Let's go. Nobody stops. Inhale. 50. 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. Rock side to side. And you're on your right side. Your spine is long. You're resting down. Everything is in a clam position. I want you guys to open the top arm and open the chest. Close. Open. Spinal rotation.
What you think? You think that you could
And the
be
chest
better
stretch.
off with somebody new? No, baby, no. You
Last
say
one.
leaving.
Open.
Well, if you wanna
Arm
leave,
straightens out. Grab your butt.
you.
And then reach up towards the sky or towards upwards. And then reach towards your butt. And reach up and away. This is a shoulder movement. Clearly. Last one here. My palm is facing up as I go up. Now you're going to slowly close. My arm goes back. And I want you guys to use your fingers and press into the ground and use your chest to move away from the fingers. This is a stretch for your neck and for that nerve along your arm. And let's slowly bring it back in. Bring your chest or your knees to the center and to the opposite side. Long spine, open and close.
I never cheated. Deleted everyone because they made you uncomfortable.
Open and closing, stretching the chest and the areas between the shoulder blades.
Can't apologize for something that I didn't do. No, baby, no. I won't beg for it. Won't say please.
Do your last one. Keep it out. Reach for your butt. Palms face up as you reach up and away. Maybe towards the top. They reach, the palm faces the head as you go to the top. Get that arm back, root the fingers towards the ground, and then move away with your chest. Stretch your neck muscles, your finger, arm muscles. So that arm is behind you, the one you're stretching. And come back into the center. Let's do some other stretches. Your palms and your fingers are gonna face away from your toes. You're gonna press into the floor, and then just lift your hips up. And if you have shoulder issues, then go very slowly and just make sure that you're not overstretching your shoulders. And let's drop it back down. Now we're going to lift our chest, our hips up. Plant your feet flat on the ground. My fingers are facing away. Your right arm comes up and away. Stretch your side body. And drop your hips. My right hand plants down. You're going to lift your hips up. Stretch your left side towards the right arm. One more on both sides. Hips up. Drops. Last one.
Can't wait to get home. Nah, girl, I got something else to do.
Let's do some more hamstring stretches. You're planting your right foot down. You're leaning forward, keeping your back as flat as possible.
Cause tonight my name's coming through.
Switch.
We don't have to connect some other time. As much as I like to shake my thing on the dance floor.
Legs straight. Reach forward. Swan dive. Restack your spine. Plant your fingers and your forearm down. Now crack open your chest. Extension. Gaze up. And return to neutral and roll down spine by bone by bone. Arms and biceps by your ears. You're gonna lift your chest and your arms. Then reach forward, roll over, hold, restack. Arms go up. There we go. All right. And forearms down, crack the chest, roll down. Arms by your ears. Last one, we roll up, hold. Plant your feet together, butterfly. Let's keep our spine long. I want you guys to inhale, let the knees rise. Exhale, squeeze the knees down and squeeze your butt cheeks together. Inhale, let the knees rise. So this is pelvic floor exercises. Exhale, press down, squeeze your butt cheeks together. So don't irk your hips. We just want to focus on that pelvic floor. On your own. Imagine the color of your breath. Let your breath rise and fall. Imagine your breath is all around you. Fills up the room. Imagine it fills up the world. Slowly cross your legs. Hands on your knees, closing your eyes. Long spine with your shoulders back and down. Squeeze the belly slightly as we breathe in and out. Nice job. Letting the diaphragm lower on the inhale. Exhale, letting the diaphragm lift. Gives you even more breath to expel. temples and the jaw and your eyebrows. Feel right, feel natural. Now slowly opening our eyes, let's cross the arms and reach the hands up. Stretch your spine up towards the sky and relax in just a second. Then reach your left arm slightly higher, getting that side body and lower. Side body up, right arm. Last one. Let's reach both arms up. And let it fall. And let's crack the chest open, looking up. And hands on your knees. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, looking up. Exhale. Last one. All right, awesome job. So let me know if you had that sweat drop. Any song recommendations? Thank you guys.
No, but at one point, the music was louder than you were, at least for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The music was a bit too loud.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that part when the music was louder than you.
But I need the direction.
Hey.
Yeah, Johnny, always good. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Another-
Sweat drop.
Are you going to put this on your link?
Yeah, I will. I'll do
I
that
looked
today.
for last week's and I didn't see it.
And I was scared that you'd say that because I was too lazy to add that.
Okay.
I'll do that today too.
Just so that I didn't miss it. Okay.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
All right. Thank
Did you
you.
have that sweat drop?
Johnny.
Sweat?
Yes, a lot of sweat. Where do you
Okay,
post these?
Good.
Where
Wendy.
do you? Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Where do you post these?
Okay, I'll post my link tree right here. Let me see. Give me a
Where?
I have a link tree, which is like a website that has you post whatever you like, a bunch of things on there. Let me find it.
So you don't have to go through YouTube and pay, right?
No, you don't.
Right.
What am I looking? What am I looking for?
I'm gonna send it right now. I have it. So
That
it's,
was great.
you just go on here.
I don't have glasses. I don't have pen. I don't have paper.
Ugh.
Just copy and paste.
Where is it?
Not up
Hold
yet.
on, hold on.
Mm. Okay.
There you go. I got it.
Where am I looking? I don't have a chat.
Okay, no, you're gonna see it right now. I need to post it first.
When you click the chat, it'll come up. But he's typing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see it now?
L-I.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
link tree, Johnny. You got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys. So my friend Kira is on here. A lot of the moves I've taken were from her. She's a good instructor.
Thank you
So-
so much, Johnny. You did a really good job of implementing them in your class.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, Kira, when do you teach in case some people want to take your class?
Right now I'm just doing teaching over Facebook Live for the rest of these stay-home measures, here in Sacramento at least. So I'm doing a beginning Pilates class Monday night from 5:30 to 6:30 on Facebook Live. And then from 7 to 8, I did one that Johnny actually joined last week. I call it Primal Pilates. So it's kind of similar to Johnny's intensity level. So it will be a mix of like animal flow movements. You can look that up if you are confused on what animal flow is, cardio intervals, and more intermediate Pilates. And then on Thursday from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., I'm doing an osteoporosis friendly class. So it's still a high intensity, but you're not doing any forward flexion in case you know anyone who has bone loss or can't do a lot of the mat Pilates exercises.
Okay.
That's awesome. I posted your link to your Facebook also.
Johnny?
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Mm.
Yeah, our county is going to open up this week somewhat.
This
I'm not going anywhere, but somewhat, you know. No, I don't think we're going to get back to normal for years. Years, you know. Are you going to put this workout on your original link tree?
Yeah, the post,
All right.
the link I sent, you'll find this website or this
All right.
workout.
Cool, because I have it bookmarked. Thank you. All right, well, the sun is out here, but it's supposed to rain again later.
Okay.
And tomorrow.
Yeah, it didn't rain on you. Is it supposed to rain where you are?
It rained like an hour ago.
Okay.
But, like my mat, I left it outside, so it was already rained on. So
Yeah, it's been raining here, but there's a tiny break right now, so I'm gonna go walk the dog while I can.
Right, exactly. I hear you.
Bye, See you, Young.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny. That was great.